Alright, well, a massive welcome to everyone joining us here today. It's been some time since we've been out and activated, and sometimes done a video as well. So as you can see, it's absolutely starting to pelt down here. We're heading out ZL1GUD, Greg, and myself, ZL3PAE, and we're heading off to the Ashworths Ponds, which is just north or just south of Leithfield Beach, just north of Waikuku Beach, halfway in between, on the way through to Leithfield. And we've done this activation before, I believe just over a year ago, so we can redo this one. And yeah, it's not the ideal weather for it at all, but we thought we'd head out anyway and get something done. Better to do something than to do nothing at all. So yeah, this is just driving up the gravel road here from off the main highway. You can see I've got the camera up on the solar panel today just to test out that for a view. Obviously, thank goodness it's a waterproof camera. It's getting drenched up there. In the centre there I've got the VHF UHF loaded antenna, and to the left there I've got a 40 metre loaded coil and whip that is on a mount there on the roof rack and is bonded through to the vehicle. Anyway, here we are arriving, well, here I am at least arriving. Greg's already set up on the beach by this stage, and just parked up, get him on the radio and figure out which way is the best way to get out there. I'm not sure if you'll hear that here, but we have done this before. Last time I just went straight through and hoofed it up onto the beach so that my poor vehicle didn't get stuck. This time we're taking the track just to the right there because there's less water around, and heading on up over the dunes and up onto the gravel beach there. So quite soft sand underneath, just through the dunes there, but it gets a bit harder here as we come through. And there you can see the yellow chariot. This guy's already set up and ready to go, old Greg. And I am nothing if not fashionably late. Already dreading getting set up, to be honest, in the rain here, but we'll see. Well, you'll see how it pans out. I'm going to be trying to do the activation today, at least to begin with, starting with that 40 metre coil there on the left, just to reduce the amount of time needed out in the pouring rain, because I don't have an awning on this vehicle. I think now I've done all these trips out with Greg to the more, I guess the more interesting locations, I'm a bit more confident at least driving in these on the beach and so on. So anyway, parked up here, it's absolutely pouring down. I'm going to get out of the vehicle and get this set up and see if we can't get on the air there. So let's go. Alright, welcome. Well, here we are at Waikuku Beach, out and about. Greg's set up here behind me in his chariot, and we're running reasonably similar setups today. I've got my link dipole from the ham shack over there, running into a couple of, well, a hiking pole and a piece of driftwood, and Greg is also running his ham shack link dipole and some very fancy tent pegs there, so I need to get a couple of those. He's getting fantastic reports. The rain has just stopped. It was absolutely torrential when we got here. We'll pop over and see what he's up to. Right, well, here we see ZL1GUD in his natural habitat with his very fancy setup. You can see very clearly why other amateur radio operators fear him and the men love him. crawling out of every crevice possible to come and chase ZL1GUD. There he is. Get a look, folks.
Well, you're crazy. And November Echo Bravo, he's gone up to Nelson for a barbecue at the club there. Anyway, Ian, have a great day and thanks for the call. ZL18IM, ZL1GUD.
Yeah, ZL1GUD. Are you in a park? Is that a park at the moment near Greg, over?
Yeah, QSL.
Oh, roger, mate. Oh, yes, you probably pretty early haven't managed to put up a spot yet. Anyway, just running 5 watts on the QMX today, mate, over.
Oh, well, you're booming through. I've got both radios here and I'm just fiddling around, and at the moment I'm using 100 watts on the Yaesu. So for 5 watts you're doing an amazing trip. It's 5.9 plus.
Roger that. Yeah, must be the antenna, mate, I reckon. Alright, buddy. Hey, good stuff, Greg, and good luck with your activation in the log, mate, and nice to talk to you again. See you, buddy.
Thanks, Ian. Cheers, eh?
A rest of the day, I take you spend a bit of time down that way and hopefully gain some more DX there, over.
Yeah, it should be nice. Being so close to the sea, I mean, we're probably 20-30 meters from the waves. We should have fairly good conditions, and the antennas are, although they're dipoles, the lobes should be north-south the way we've set them up. Anyway, thanks very much for the call and have an awesome day. ZL1 Echo Charlie Golf, ZL1GUD.
Yeah, roger there, Greg. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Catch you later. ZL1 Echo Charlie Golf.
73.
Copy 5x8 into Whangarei. Is that just confirming? Is that Zulu Lima 1 Romeo Echo Whiskey? Copy Zulu Lima 1 Alpha Whiskey. This is ZL3 Papa Alpha Echo PAE. You're also a 5x8. 5x8 with a bit of a signal on the side there. Over. We're currently on Waikuku Beach in North Canterbury in the South Island, over. ZL3 Bravo Whiskey Golf, this is ZL3 Papa Alpha Echo. Good morning. You're a 5.6, 5.7 for me into Waikuku Beach. Greg is standing across the beach under his fancy shelter. I will pass you over to Greg there and I'll let him take the frequency back. Thank you for the contact this morning. You are a 5.7, 5.7. Much appreciated. I'll pass it back through to Greg. Do you want to take it back? Ending Delta. Zulu ZL3 Juliet Delta, was it? Roger, you're about a 5.8, 5.8 here into Canterbury, over. You too, 73s. CQ, this is ZL3 Papa Alpha Echo calling CQ, Parks on the air. ZL1 Romeo Quebec, ZL3 PAE, good morning, nice solid signal there.
Very good morning, you're 5 by 2, 52 into Northland, over.
Geez, it's not a good day for this radio setup. You're a solid 5.7, 5.7 here into Canterbury, but a nice signal, very clear, over, thank you. 73s. You want to take it back? About This is ZL3 Papa Alpha Echo. I'm going to pass the frequency back over to everybody's favourite of the day, ZL1 GUD. ZL1 GUD to take the frequency. Stand by. Alright folks, well that is it, as they say. What turned out, or what started off as a pretty miserable day with lots of rain and overcast skies and clouds and storms, has panned out, as you can see, to be pretty bloody good actually, and the rain has cleared up, at least for now anyway. Still lots of high cloud around, and it's a bit chilly, but the sun has come out, and the sky's looking amazing. It's almost a very similar colour to that solar panel there, and so we both had pretty successful activations there. I think I had about 15 contacts, and Greg I think got quite a few more than that. I was having some pretty big issues with my antenna setup today. I'm not sure what was happening. I initially tried to use that HF1, the 40 meter HF loaded coil there on the side, which normally works very well. It wasn't having it today. I thought I would whack it into the ground with the sand spike that I have that Greg made, and unfortunately I got that caught. I got the connector caught on the side of my vehicle when I was trying to get it out, and ripped the whole plug off. So that was a no-go, and so I set up the dipole, which worked very well as expected, but something wasn't right. So it's not the usual connection that I had, so I couldn't really work out what it was. I got some pretty poor reports actually, very poor reports from local stations, and that seemed to be an issue that a lot of people were having around the place. Even ZL4 Oscar Whiskey, who couldn't hear anyone at all over on Banks Peninsula there. So I don't know if the conditions were very good. North Islanders, you can see from some of those things there, 1300 k's away, 5x8, 5.8, 5.7, 5.9. Some pretty good reports coming from the North Island local, was just not happening. Anyway, it was still fantastic. We've decided to head out along the four-wheel drive track along the beach here to test it out. Unfortunately, this delete is just not lifted. It was not lifted at all, and it's starting as we come through here to bottom out on the sand, because those tracks are probably, I don't know, 20 to 30 centimeters deep, and you've got that center bit running through the middle there, and I can hear it scraping on the bottom of the vehicle. So I decided that probably not a problem with the sand, but it will be if I hit a rock or a large piece of driftwood or something goes through the engine or the tank. So we've gone up here a bit further, done a U-E, and swung back out again and headed off up to Greg's for a cup of tea or a hot cup of coffee to warm the blood up again. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks very much to everyone that chased us today. It really doesn't matter if you get one contact, no contacts, or 100 contacts. I mean, obviously 100's nice. It's just amazing to be able to get out there and enjoy the views and the friendship, and just get out with good people and do an activation. So it was fantastic to be out today. Again, it started off miserable. It's turned out quite nice. And why not? If I wasn't doing this, I'd be at home vegging out, wasting my life away, slowly dying or whatever. So a big thanks to all the chasers, a big thanks to Greg, and until the next video, or the next activation, keep safe out there, and 73s, cheers.